It is that time. Super Dragon Ball Heroes episode 46 has been released. As always, I'm doing my thorough breakdown of this episode. So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. That way you can be reminded every time I upload a new video. Now, of course, in this promotional anime, it continues from exactly when Goku pretty much caught Aeos off guard with a instant Kamehameha wave. Getting mad, she vows that Goku's a threat and needs to be eliminated to protect the true history. But before she can even make a move against Goku, that's when the fabric of time breaks. Demigra, or should I say Dark King Demigra, has made his return. Remember in my previous videos I was talking about Demigra getting a new form after taking in the Dark Factor. This crack in time, this explosion was enough for everybody to see. The Piccolo and Dark Piccolo fighting, they begin to turn their heads, jeering. Future Gohan and Trunks, the Ice Princess, Vegeta, everybody who's fighting currently turns around and looks at this huge explosion. It looks like a sun falling. As the dust and debris dissipates, that's when Goku, who went to go protect the current Supreme Kai time, gets up looking for the person or the entity who did that. Aeos, who gets up, asks who is that, but then she said, I felt your presence from far away. Went on to say that to think that the premonition of evil from space-time was you all along. I guess she thought it was Goku. And this is when we get our first look at Dark King Demigra. Of course, after taking in the Dark Factor, he has his own little transformation, kind of like Few did. As she realized who it is, she also realized he's holding the box that she trapped all the histories, the timelines in. He now has control over all of time, space-time. As she tells him to give that back, Demigra tells them that, look, there's a new boss in town. Basically, from here on out, the age of I, who has been reborn, the Dark King Demigra shall begin. Also yelling out, come forth from the time scrolls. He seemed to be summoning something. Also saying a new tide of evil begins. The box that Aeos set all the time scrolls in begins to glow and shoot forth something. As this is happening, Demigra says together we should change everything into our utopia. He kind of sounds like Hearts, and I think the voice actor who did Hearts is doing Demigra as well. This is when his dark goo comes back down onto the ground. It kind of looks like Dark Factor, but Goku even says that he senses an incredibly evil aura coming from it. And this is where we see the birth of Omega Shenron. But it's not the normal one. He's all dark black, spotting some new changes here and there, but his power should be off the charts. Goku jumps in the fray asking exactly who they are. Who is Demigra that says we have come here to exterminate all mortals from space-time as well as the gods. An era of endless fear. He wants to create a dark demon world. Of course, our Goku says, "I won't let you do such a thing," as Aeos is barely able to stand up. Demigra is saying that, "I look forward to seeing your faces contorted with fear and despair." As Demigra goes to move his hand, this is when Omega Shenron stops him, saying, "Let me do this. I want to kill them with my own hands." This is when Omega Shenron spikes up his aura, pushing Goku back. Keep in mind, Goku is still in base. He is not in Ultra Instinct anymore at this point. Omega Shenron says, "You never cease to ignore me." After this, he shall destroy everything until there's nothing left. Keep in mind, this Goku don't really know Omega Shenron. Now, he's seen him doing the Goku Black arc, but not really. He don't really know exactly his origin or where he comes from. Omega Shenron begins to charge up this energy wave, or this energy attack, putting it off towards the direction of Aeos, the current Supreme Kai Time, and Goku. But then it's stopped by this YeLLa energy ball. And out that energy ball is a fused warrior. That would be Xano Goku, Xano Vegeta, fused together using the fusion dance to create Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Gogeta. Posting and saying that he made it in time. Goku realized who this is. Gogeta telling Omega Shenron, "Are you happy to get your butt kicked again?" Omega Shenron getting mad and rushing towards his direction. The difference in strength is apparently evident as Gogeta stops him with one finger. Smiling with his accomplishment, he begins to move his leg, actually throwing him down on the ground with one finger. This promotional anime is really over the top. Omega Shenron goes for an attack again, but that's when he's stopped again by Gogeta's finger, who uses his finger to just push his forehead, sending him flying. Like I said, over the top. At this point, it's obvious that Omega Shenron has nothing that he can do to overwhelm Gogeta at all. He just way too strong for him. Just like in Dragon Ball GT. Using his fingertips, he began to shoot these multiple energy balls towards Gogeta, who blocks the oncoming attacks. But as the dust dissipates, Gogeta taunts him, saying, "Hey, you worked up my shoulder over here, can you do the other side?" Kinda similar to what we already seen in GT. Do that!
YeLLa! 相変わらず肩こりに効くな。なあ、次はここのところにもうちょっと強めに頼むぜ。またコケにしよって。
After being mocked again for the second time, the first time in GT and now in a promotional anime with a new power-up, Omega Shenron says, "Now I will erase you for sure," as he begins to do the same attack that he done in GT when he used all 7 Dragon Balls to form this huge energy ball. Gogeta vows, so let's go ahead and finish this as he charged up a Big Bang Kamehameha. Turning this off, he definitely overtook Omega Shenron's blast and Omega Shenron, sending them off to the vast space, seemingly destroyed. Seeing a victory at large, Goku begins to tell the future. Fusion warrior that they did really good out there. Looking at Lady Aeos saying, "Didn't they?" we make a pretty good team, but she stops him saying, you don't have to say that very last part. The circumstances have changed. Let's form a temporary alliance for now. Goku, of course, laughing at this as he gets serious again, looking at Demigra. This is when the camera pans out, showing everybody who's about to get ready to battle, and a new figure arises. This will be Majin, Rebel, whatever you want to call her. Of course, she's taking the Dark Factor as well because she has a new transformation too. Along with her is a new figure, and we already know this person very well. This would be Broly in Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker. It looks like this time he's completely controlled. And that ends this episode. Now, of course, at the end, it's always a synopsis of what's going to happen next. Goku's pretty much saying that evil key is engulfing them. If it comes to them, they don't know if they can win. Next time on Super Dragon Ball Heroes, a new turbulent super space-time battle from Dark King Demigra, demonic grabs. So it looks like from this, it's just going to be another all-out battle like every other episode. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. And yeah, that's done it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.